Hey, morning, gents. Day after Halloween. Just a quick video letting you know I'm still alive. I've just been painting British, really. Been fighting COVID and painting British infantry. So, 3 more battalions of British done. I'd like to send a special thanks out to Travis at Tabletop CP and for Henry Ford. I did not do Travis's painting tutorial any favors. I'm more of a miniature war gamer than a painter. That's the understatement of a lifetime. But I was able to mass produce 3 battalions at once, just kind of crank through them. And this was my first endeavor into using washes, so I always thought like, hell, I don't care. But I thought I'd try it out, so did some painting, did some washing, did some highlighting. So this is on these 3 battalions. So big deal for me, no, not a real big deal for everybody else in the universe. But basically up to 15 Anglo-Allied infantry battalions, include the 95th, and got 16 French and Allied infantry battalions. So that's something. So we got let me try to fire up my phone here. Sorry about, don't throw up on me, gents. I'll move around a little bit. I couldn't remember all the numbers of all the battalions I've got for the English now. Hope that didn't make you sick. So I'm up to the, I got the 32nd Regiment, 35th, 4th, 92nd. Of course the Black Watch is a little bit different. 2nd Battalion, Royal Regiment of Scotland. That's the Black Watch. The 23rd, the 40th, and I've added the 40th, the 59th, and the 69th, and I've got still 2 Guard battalions. I'm going to start working on 2 more Guard battalions upstairs. I think I've got 2nd Battalion, 1st Guards upstairs. I've got a flag for them, and I've got, I can't remember what it's, the 3rd Guard, the Scots Guards. So I've got 1 flag from that from GMB. So I will manufacture them. But yeah, got a little bit more true to the uniform and best I can in my crappy painting techniques. But I've got the blue canteens on and everything else. Travis said something that kind of stuck in my head. He said, you know, it adds a nice little contrast to the uniforms, and it does. I'd use, like, I think I've done all my bolt action and previous Napoleonic figures. I've done some kind of a desert yellow for the canteens, and I didn't really notice that the British use blue ones. So there we go. Still a bunch of freaking bowling pins. I go around and look from behind on these guys. Been doing a lot of reading on one of the supplements, the Peninsular War supplement from Black Powder, and I might just do some battles out of that book. I'm not going to do any, they're not going to be true, because I'm not going to do Spanish troops or Portuguese troops. Sorry about that, just not in my wheelhouse. But the battles are a good inspiration for, you know, for me, because they're more realistic size armies. So for the chances of me painting out an entire Austerlitz battle or even Waterloo, or even part of Waterloo, is ridiculous. I'm not going to get to that point. I think the most I'll ever do is maybe 40 battalions per side, and that's going to be years from now by the time I get done. That's the line in the sand I've given my wife, so I'll at some point stop painting Napoleonic infantry. And yeah, so that's, you know, if you go out with every figure stands for 25 people, I mean, you're talking 35, 40,000 troops, which is more in line with the peninsular battles. So there's a great site, I'm not sure everyone else has probably seen already, called, well, I think it's a great site. It's BritishBattles.com, and they've got you know, maps and podcasts of the battles, and I think I can between using that and then listening to the podcast to actually make sure I halfway pronounce stuff correctly, gives me something to listen to when I'm painting. I'm going to try to use some of those battles. So I'll probably start with just an easy one, which I can do without much, well, actually taking half my troops off the table. We'll take a look at, we'll start with Rolica. I guess it was pronounced several different things, but God for me, I can't pronounce them. And then we'll go on to, we'll go from there. And that floats my boat. I'm still going to do the Battle of Perryville, which is a Civil War, American Civil War battle, just because it's right down the street from where I live. So when I get to enough, I should be closing in on, I think it's somewhere between 20 infantry battalions, or I think it was like 3 divisions for each side. At some point I'll get to that and I'll recreate that battlefield the best I can and fight that one out. My buddy James I play with actually lives in Perryville, so it'll be something fun for us to do. So we'll do a lot of those battles, but just using a different cast of characters. You know, including the Hanoverians and some of the guard units there weren't for the French. But we'll put my own little spin on it. Just make it fun. Okay, well that's it. Kind of excited just to crank out 3. I mean, I love British troops. They're my favorite. And I'm glad I finally got 3 more of them done. We're close to, I was kind of a little bit crazy there when I started doing the Vistula Legion, and I got into the Swiss Guards. At least I got the Swiss Guards done because they were present at Rolica, so I can use that. I can actually be realistic in one sense. Okay. Well, I'll finish up those 2 British Guard battalions, and then I'll probably start figuring out how the hell I can modify this table into that crazy terrain they had at that. It was a lot of hills and cliffs and stuff. Got to make some shrubs and some rocks, and we'll go from there. We'll hopefully give you a battle here in a couple of weeks. Alright, hang in there, stay safe. Yeah, I've been working my ass off, but yeah, that's what nurses do during the pandemic, I guess. So hopefully we have one of these in my lifetime. Jesus, it's been a pain in the ass. And we'll talk to you later, gents. Thanks for listening in. Have a great day. Let's do a quick zoom in on the 3 new guys, just because I want to go back and look at this myself later on. They're all from the British Waterloo Starter Army from Warlord Games. If you're not an insane painter and you're getting into this hobby and you just want to get troops on the table, I mean, I don't want to undersell what the Waterloo troops, I mean the Warlord troops are, but they are a lot easier to line them up and paint them out mass production style. I mean, it's the Vitrix guys and the Perry troops. I mean, they do give you some variation, but the variation makes it more difficult to paint. A lot more nooks and crannies, as I've said before in the past. So if you just want to say, hey, I need an extra brigade in 3 weeks. This for the best of I've done. It's the way my limited experience is the best option right now, and I really appreciate what Warlord Games has done for the hobby, and I really love the Black Powder rules. So if I can help them out and buy some of their troops, and there you go, they're helping each other out. Alright, there they are. And as we go. All the flags are awesome. Flags and bayonets. Amazing. After I get those 2 British guard units done. It's definitely going to get 2 different cavalry squadrons for them. They've been, I owe them big time. Especially the French having, they're outgunning the British by 2 more regiments. Where oh, lost them. I lost the Carbineers there for a minute. Okay. Well, that's it. I think I'm going to go on. I'm going to cut my grass, and then we're going on a vineyard tour. The wife and I. It's her birthday yesterday, so cut some grass, go drink some wine, eat some cheese, have a good time, act like we're French, and hey Swiss, what's up, buddies? And we'll hopefully have a battle for you soon. Take care, gents. Bye.